Palit maghangin guys. Nako. Ay! Ano? To do here is to I can feel the cold. It's so cold. Palit maghangin guys. Nako. Ay! Ano? Wala gatong gloves. Mag-gloves tabi. Okay, so what are we going to do here is to I can feel the cold. Apparently I cannot open my phone with the gloves on, so here we are. Okay, 1 second. Okay. So what I want to share with you about is when you fly out to Toronto. It's okay. It's really cold. It's just 2 degrees. It's warm for everybody, but it's really cold. So why am I outside? I just want to make myself suffer. So I think that's fine. So okay. So when you travel to Toronto, what you need to bring is a printed out copies of the acceptance letter where you were asked to submit your passport. Also, the copy of your ticket, and for sure your passport with you. I mean, you bring the original, not just a copy. And what else? That's it actually. Then wear the correct clothes. So if you're gonna come here in the summer, you just wear casually, but bring a jacket with you because their summer is just like max 30. So I think that's just regular UAE weather temperature. Next is if you're going to be here in the winter, bring the correct jackets. So if it looks weird on you, it's fine. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so when you go to your flight, you set your phone. If you have an iPhone, which I dangerously forgot, you need to set it up automatically to change its time. What happened with me is I flew to Toronto and I arrived in Toronto. The time was still 4 and it was AM UAE time, and I forgot about it, and I nearly missed my plane going to Edmonton, and it's funny because 30 minutes before the boarding, I just had an epiphany that, oh, I might, wait there for 3 hours. I already ate and all that stuff. So, good thing I had that idea. I nearly missed my plane because they started to boarding when I came in the waiting area. So, that's good. You need to change your time. Next is, okay, when you arrive, you will immediately see like robotic types of kiosks. It's the customs clearance declaration kiosks, and you have that at the entrance and also at near the immigration office. So what I suggest is before you go into the immigration office, you sign in and register your customs declaration upon your arrival before you enter the immigration office, because you need to fall in line there. And if you keep coming back, because the officer will tell you to, you need the form to show to them. So such a waste of time to go again to the line. So better when you enter the airport, take your time there, even if you wait for a few minutes for other people, and just sign up and declare whatever you have in customs. So I don't have anything to declare. Just read the fine print of your ticket, whatever to declare upon entering like the Canadian airport customs clearance. Okay, and so upon printing, you go directly to the immigration office and you show them the documents necessary for you. So okay, tips on when you are talking to the immigration officer. The first tip is know what your job is. I mean, some of you might be applying for a job through an agency. You need to be very, very informed about what you need to do, because they will be asking you, what are you going to do? What's your job? So, if it's like a cashiering job, you need to tell them like, okay, using the POS machine, customer service stuff, selling stuff, and inventory maybe. If you're a driver, of course, you drive trucks or whatever. So you need to inform them properly what your job would be, because then if you're tensed enough to answer them, they will bombard you a lot of different questions, which is unnecessarily. Next is, okay, know your job. Second is know where you're living. I mean, the location where you will be at, because it's such a questionable topic if you're hesitant to answer where you're gonna live, and you should know where. I mean, if it's in the city outskirts, I mean the city place, the town name, postal code maybe. So you need to have all of that. And for myself, I actually showed them just my acceptance letter and my passport, and I think I've answered everything as per their requirements, so they didn't ask me anything. Next is what? Okay, so the place to work. Oh, and why are you gonna work in Canada if you have work somewhere else? You need to figure that answer out. My answer was, I was really hired as a foreign worker, and I was needed by my company because it's such a difficult place to work actually. So that's why they hired me. That was the question. And that was my answer. But more elaborately, of course, when I answered it, and just don't be nervous. Just if you can smile, smile. Just don't look nervous. And well, they're fairly chill, but well, just to inform you, if you're hesitant on your answer, you might be delayed. You might be asked to sit down and come back later. That would be more nervous for you. So you need to prepare those kind of questions. Okay. Next is what else? Okay. Oh, the purpose. Like, for example, you're not there to work. You will be there to visit your family, or if you have a student visa, that's also fine, as long as you can explain to them why. I mean, some of the questions I heard was like, why did you plan to study just now? I mean, you were like working for a long time and then you just studied now. So figure the answer out. I mean, you should know why, and that's your purpose. So it will be questionable for them if you hesitate. Okay, don't ever hesitate. Be confident with your answer. And yeah, familiarize your employer and employer's place like what kind of company will you be working and where it will be, because it will really be asked. Why can't you answer where you will be working? Why don't you know, right? Okay. Oh, show them the form. I mean, the form where you had on customs clearance. They will also need that. And next is, oh, what happens is it will be a very long time for you to come out in the immigration's office, because there would be queue, there would be a queue in the customs clearance, there would be a queue passing the officers there, and then getting inside the immigration also has a queue, because all the immigration officer will ask a bunch of questions. So what happens when your luggages come out of the conveyor belt without you? Because usually when we get inside an airport, we automatically pass through immigration, immediately take our luggage. So number one tip, never have a connection flight which is like less than 4 to 5 hours, because really that is a very short window. If you're going to a different state, province, other than where you landed, you need to have at least 4 to 5 hours layover. That would be like enough for you to pass by immigration, eat something, exchange some dollars to Canadian dollars, and also check in again for your next flight. So what happened with me is my luggage was already on the floor. It was taken by the staff in the airport, and I was really thankful because I thought I lost my bags. Apparently, they were taking it in safe hands. They just put it on the floor away from the conveyor belt because another flight will come in. So just ask. They're very assistive, helpful people, and yeah, just ask. Okay. Next, tips when you have a connecting flight. Always set your phone to auto time change. That's what I've mentioned. Because what happened to me is really funny, and I hope that you don't do that, because I was really expecting for 2 hours. Oh, and then my flight to Edmonton is also funny because on my ticket it says 4 hours and 22 minutes flight, but on my ticket it says 8 to 10. So that's technically 2 hours plus. And I was asking the people beside me, like, why aren't we there yet? I mean, it's already 10 on my phone, but we're not there yet. Oh, Toronto and Edmonton has a time difference of at least 2 hours, so that's why we need an hour plus more to reach there. So yeah, good luck, Yan. You're very good. So my phone did not automatically change, maybe because it didn't land yet. So yeah, at least I ask. Yes, there's no harm in asking. You just need to voice out whatever your questions are. Don't hesitate, because if you hesitate, you'll get more in trouble. Okay? Next, yeah, if it's winter and you come here in Edmonton, make sure to not think about aesthetics like what my husband did to me. He's more of like concerned about looking like an alien because of the puff jackets that we looked for, but it's really really helpful. Right now you can't see and feel how cold it is here, but I'm just trying to survive it just to have this video, because it's really nice out. It's sunny, as you can see. It's sunny. Right, can you see that? Yeah, it's sunny, but the temperature like, it's very sunny, and but the wind is really going so bad. Can you hear that? That's cold wind. So actually that's it for this video. I hope you learned something and you'll use the information when you come here.